Yes. Busting backs with flows, the hope of Tony Braxton, yo. Because I pulled my fam alone, I'm what blow the steam and throat, I'm off the road. Like the Bruce Willis live in this. Who knows? Who really looked that close into someone's soul that they could see themselves like they look on the top or reflect on pop? Because that would have been a part. This talk that would have been a partridge pigeon for once. Passage in the song was so damn close, yet it was far. So hope, say, mo this, when I move rake, then I could do the moonwalk and the U-hop, because that would have been some cool stuff. That would have been the call to get beamed up into what spit. Big bulbous dome that pays to know. I say hello because that would have been a sing-along with a ball that bounced on bomb, because that would have been some sick that I've seen in 1,000 lifetimes, yes. That was some nods, so that means yard with a whole bunch of yards. That would have been a bunch of yards with them fence that were taught, so you couldn't touch because no tucker. With a Q involved somehow, because don't Q&A how I said that wrong, put off, because then I would have put chalk, flame that's hard, just to get the seer involved, because then I would have been the seer's tall, just as tall, just as sick as when I said this with the stick of bush, to get them and pluck the skin to get some red if they ever tried to get my blackberries again, type shit. I was snake, or maybe I wanna get some smuckers and jaw with the lid, because then I would have been jaw with what I did, because that would have been some I whittled out of one. Since I sat on the porch with the rocket chair revolved, I'd go rock with the song. We could go bare fist if you want, but who my boxing dog? Maybe it's a saddle that's displayed against the wall. With this pen, I signed on X, and then I would have been quick as a solid boom, but that's all you heard, then I'm gone like the wind. I just want to lean into this some more, cause Lena said, bitch, with the satellite that want to get said again, and then I want to dismiss what you said and put on the saddle again, because that would have been some harmonious flow, disharmonious flow, disharmonious. Disheveled some more, it's a spade with a stick on the toe, because then I would have been sticking my stalls and the scratch and sniff walls that smell good like my flows. And the force with the gun would have been portion up like hold up trees I need to grow type stuff, till I would gross you all with some of this that I throws real hard, because that would have been the throws I want. Boom. Bark up the top, because that would have been the top of the mob with the top. Would have been the top stalk of paper that was. They want to get sold before they move out. Yes, everyone wants to go, but no one wants to go type stuff until the go would have got involved, and that would have been just something to scare them off, because they would have got off the path type stuff to be a one. So don't take the high road, dog. Take the one where you sit down. Think like it's a stump. Does a tree really need to get cut so you can figure some shit out? Do you really need to put your fist on your chin, you motherfucker? Maybe y'all just flood them up like the bub inside the jar with the hole in the lid on the top, because then I would have been littering in this flow. Almost said forest, but that's Smokey and the Bear shit. Yes, I want a bear skin, but then I need a flame on the fall and wicked, then I'm not fall with this shit, because then I would have been followed when I spit. Full throttle with this shit, till I could strangle all you if I wanted. Not feel bored at all, because the girl would have been gone with your last breath out of your lungs type shit. That's what I long for right now. I'm not long for a dungeness crowd. Can you get me on a plate with an oval shape? Then I would've gone so over tight with some more I say, because then I'm more on say up from a say, because then I would've been up from the sea type thing. Cause I'm the fucking cracker with my rap and cracker like a whip, and it just so happen type shit I can last a little. Like Lassie did. Till the last of the Mohican jump off of a cliff. It's on the case, motherfucker. Just in case you didn't know. Would have been some, like, hope you saw it, but I don't give a shit if you don't. Let's paint some oil pastels where they belong. Someone's home, so we need an instrument that's sharp. I think any knife could probably do the job. So let's go some more and go the more, because before we go that stuff and the curtains close and the shadows cast across, because that sun was set where it usually does. So it's still type shit, I was the best in the West, and if the West never ran type shit, because then you will run into you. Make it dark. If I would have gone Mario Maker stuff and you were Mario from now on. Time to flow. Wonderful. I love the times that are those. Those are the times I like the most. Those are when my Medusa flow would turn you to stone, motherfucker. Because I was just a fox, that the fox would have barked. Because then I trot like a horse with the horse, because I did no wrong, I thought. But sometimes I doss, and then I doss it off like it's a plate when we rob, because that would have been what we robbed. For someone who has a law, like you can call me Robin if you want, because then I go to Red Robin when I'm done. Cause I got caught red hot, motherfucker, because that would have been a red herring all along, and you heard wrong type stuff, because I heard you win with the fizz, would have been electrified, so don't even talk with the Q involved. Don't ask how, or ask. You can ask anything you want. Doesn't mean you'll get an answer. Ooh, that was deep. That's right. That's right. Was that right? Kitty, where are you? Was that right, Kitty? Yeah, that was right. Was that right, Kitty? Yeah, that was right. Whoa, whoa, whoa.